chords and cubes right now. Please and thank you. Because that's what I need.
Tanya Cash had been getting into trouble at school.
Oh, yeah?
She was 13 years old and her divorced parents were creating a toxic environment at both of their homes. She felt like there was nobody out there who truly cared about her. That was until she met the 38-year-old security guard at her new school. He began talking to her, listening to her problems, and making her believe that he was in love with her.
And grooming.
Unfortunately, that man was a predator, and he manipulated Tanya into running away to his house where she spent 10 years on the side of a milk carton. This is Monsters.
Bitches. Cause I know you like to think.
Thomas Hayes was born on November 11th, 1857 in McKeesport, Pennsylvania.
I'm listening to
born in a house on Soul Street, the same
This is Monsters.
In almost his entire life.
Because the storms are over. I'm like, damn it. I like the storms. Anyway, I gotta go find a charger. Cuban cord for this fucking tablet.
When he attempted to punish his behavior.
Which one?
Once, when his mother confiscated some marijuana she found in his bedroom, he told her she had an hour to put it back or else he would burn their house down.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Needless to say, she put it back, and the parents continued to live in fear of their own son.
Oh, wow.
He was not a good student, never having graduated from high school.
Damn.
He briefly attended a cosmetology school, but that was not because he wanted to work in that field.
Because he wanted to meet women. Yep.
He was unable to carry out his dream of becoming a police officer.
Because he
required a high school diploma. He checked that he had one.
Oh.
Instead, he lied on an application to become a security guard for a company who didn't care to check his references or confirm that he had graduated high school. They would have also learned that he had no other work experience.
Nope.
He had spent his young adult life dealing drugs. Now, that might not have been so bad if he was assigned to a position with less responsibility. But in 1994, he was sent to be the security guard for Cornell Intermediate School in McKeesport. The following year, Tanya began attending the 8th grade at Cornell. Tanya Cash was born on October 14th, 1991,
I don't know how to send out the Felly signal.
Pennsylvania, a riverside town just south of Pittsburgh. She was the only child of Jerry and Sherry Cash, who had been high school sweethearts. Jerry was a union butcher and Sherry worked at the local McDonald's. The family enjoyed their time together with local events, and they had gone to Disney World 3 times by the time Tanya was 13.
Damn.
Growing up, the family attended the local Methodist church, where Tanya loved both Bible school and Bible camp. She prided herself on selling the most cookies in her Girl Scout troop, and she loved music, learning to play instruments and singing in the choir. Tanya described her childhood as happy, but she felt like something was a little off at home. She noticed that her parents were quiet, and even on family vacations, they never seemed to laugh. That seemed to be caused by years of unhappiness between the couple. When Tanya was 7, Jerry got pneumonia, and it caused him to be out of work for a while. That created financial strain, which is never a good thing for a struggling relationship. The situation was compounded when Sherry started suffering from mental health issues. She would repeat words or burst into laughter for no reason.
Oh, yikes.
She began claiming that someone at the laundromat was stealing her clothes. She started staying out late, drinking, and having sex with other men.
Oh, man.
When Tanya started trying to interfere with her mother's affairs, Sherry became abusive.
Oh.
As Tanya was about to reach her teens, her parents were divorcing and fighting over custody. Tanya told the court stories of abuse, saying she didn't feel safe with her mother. Sherry ended up being involuntarily committed to a mental facility, and Jerry was awarded full custody of Tanya. When Sherry was released, she tried to break into the house multiple times. Once she even threw a brick through a window. As soon as the divorce was finalized, Jerry and Tanya moved to McKeesport, where Jerry's new girlfriend lived. He had met Joanne McGuire through a dating service, a divorced mother of a 7-year-old son named Kevin. Jerry and Tanya moved in with Joanne and Kevin and became a much smaller Brady Bunch. Though Joanne initially seemed keen to have Tanya around, her behavior quickly turned negative.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Joanne
that
would
coming.
make plans for herself, Jerry, and Kevin,
Right.
but leave Tanya at home. When they went out, she would unplug the phone and take it with them so Tanya couldn't chat with her friends.
Oh my God.
Tanya described her father as being completely
Those step-parents are
subservient to
horrible.
Joanne and just went along with whatever she wanted, offering no support for his daughter.
Oh my God.
Tanya began attending Cornell Intermediate
What a
School in
shitty guy.
1995. At the new unfamiliar school, she became friends with the girl who was assigned to show her around. Unfortunately, that girl was a bit of a troublemaker who regularly cut class, and she ended up introducing Tanya to some other
What the
teens.
fuck? Why did they pick her to show her around?
Tanya began skipping school and running
But
away from her
okay.
father's home to her mother's house.
Oh,
Despite
Lord.
her mother having abused her in the past, she still used her as an escape from her father's house.
No, she used it as a place where she could do whatever she wanted, I'm
The
sure.
only problem about living there. She started babysitting for neighbors, and the father, Kevin Churchill, began offering Tanya marijuana and then started propositioning her for oral sex.
God damn, she was just surrounded by predators.
She
What
never
the
gave
fuck?
into it, but he did make her touch his genitals once. Joanne gave Tanya no privacy, having removed the door to her bedroom, so you won't be surprised to find out that she read Tanya's diary. When she got to the entries about Kevin, she told Jerry, who showed up at the Churchill house with a baseball bat. Ultimately, the police were called and nobody was held accountable for their actions, not the threats with a weapon or the sexual assault of the child.
Well, yeah.
After being propositioned by an uncle not long afterward, it's not hard to
Oh, hey, sorry. I'm just like talking to the fucking. This is Monsters.
When Tanya started,
I know where Fredericktown is. Well, that's great. I'm not in Fredericktown, but that's where my sacred place is. Hi, Kevin.
It was only a few weeks after she started attending.
Hi, good ears. That's where my sacred space used to be.
She was walking down the
hall. County Road. I can't remember County Road. It's over by Marquand. But I'm happy you know where Fredericktown is. That's about 45 minutes, 30 minutes south of me, about 30 minutes south of me.
Eventually, Thomas
Down
asked her
67.
what she was doing, and it was exactly the type of attention she was searching for. Thomas likely knew that. Predators have a type of a radar that can sense people's vulnerabilities. Pedophiles can sense when a child is in a position to be taken advantage of, just like cult leaders can sense that in adults, and they move in to prey on the opportunity.
Well, thank you there, Captain Obvious Straddles.
Thomas had already picked her
I think we all
out
knew that,
before their
but
first encounter.
thanks for pointing it out
She
again.
was the new kid who probably spent the first few weeks she was there watching from afar.
Catching up on my true crime. I know you like the thing. Did you hear me singing that song that I had Epiphany in my shower about for Vegas Barbie? I know you like to think your shit don't stink. Lean a little bit closer. Roses really smell like boo boo. That's her song. Roses really smell like boo boo. Oh, oh, Tiffany, I know you really think your shit don't stink. You and Margot, but lean a little bit closer. Roses really smell like boo boo ooh. They smell like you, Tiffany. Roses really smell like you, ooh, ooh, and Mark, cause you doo doo boo 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 boo. That's a great song. Your foot's stanky. Thanks, Gregor. Thank you. Your foot's stanky. Together we could have a pair of stanky feet. Roses really smell like your stanky foot. Doop doop. Hold the motherfucking fucking fuck up. Roses really smell like stanky feet. I'm gonna skate now. You're gonna skate now. You got some roller skates for your stanky feet. I'm gonna escape now. Oh, escape now. I thought you said skate now. I was excited. Tiffany, Tiffany, Vegas Barbie. Mighty fine, but she ain't. Well, she's somewhere half the time. Half the time. Oh wait, which way is this facing? Let's figure it out. Even though calculator to divide. Oh, what? Oh, yep. The wheel down to all girls. Yeah, I know you really think your shit don't stink. Bitch, little bit closer, see, roses really smell like boo boo. Cause you boo boo. Roses really smell like you too, boo boo. Cause you boo, bitch. What up? No, you like to thank you. Shorts are a little uncomfortable. Cause you poo, bitch. Roses really smell like boo boo. I can't hit that octave. Yeah, what? Tiffany. True that. Oh, he need a little extra here. Just playing that really. Calculator. Here, still shot this bitch. Put it on your community post too. Screenshot all this, hoe. Get a little bit close to see. Roses really smell like boo. I don't give a fuck. Screenshot this, hoe. What it do, bitch? Roses really smell like boo, cause you shit, hoe. Roses really smell like. We think it kill it. Do roses smell like her? Tiffany and Mark. Oh my God. Goward. When did the song come out? I don't know. Who cares? It's a great song. Look, I'm in my skinny jeans, jean shorts, and I got room in them. Oh, yep. Finally, thank you, Zebon. I'm grateful and thankful for that. Yeah. Oh, you get it. Okay. No, I don't give a fuck. What? No, you like to thank yo. Shit don't stink. Gonna do, bitch. Oh, yeah. Get it. What? Oh, yeah. Roses smell like and stanky feet. What? Oh, yeah. No, you like to thank yo. Shit don't stink. Screenshot this bitch. Tiffany and Mark. Roses really smell like both of you, cause you poo poo, and you doo doo, and you boo boo. I'm singing Tiffany's song. Vegas Barbie. Roses really smell like boo boo. J-Man. Her roses smell like boo boo. Cause she boo boo and doo doo. And so is Mark. They both boo boo. Oh yeah. What? Oh. What? I thought he was coming up here. Oh, no way. No way. Stupid ass bitch. Punk ass bitch. Dumb ass bitch. I mean, her. That. Just a bitch. Oh, what? You poop. I like it. I look right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I feel like I feel better. Even though Mark Terry had that poll where he was like, "Oh, is she ugly, double ugly, or quadruple ugly?" He totally forgot to put triple ugly in there. Like, oh. But I voted for double ugly. But I still feel like I could have voted for ugly and it would have been accurate. But thank you. I mean, I'm taking the step down. That has so much to do with it. But I have changed my diet around and pushing myself to the limit, even though I'm not supposed to, like physically. It helps. My tablet's about to die, and that makes me sad. I gotta find another charger cord. That poor cat, what? Because I'll be dancing with Linky Lulu. Because I'll be dancing with that Linky Lulu. He's just so sweet. I love him. What? No, you don't smell like Boo Boo. You are adorable balls, Boo Boo. Oh, what? Yes, Linky Lulu. Cause you Linky Lulu. Cause you cute. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, okay. You gonna put his butt in my face and be like, here, smell this doo. No, he good. He chilling. Hi, baby. Oh, thank you. Okay. I love you. My baby kitties. He's just a little baby kitty. We love him. Oh, he's just gonna lay down right next to me. He did. He just said, I'm gonna just lay right down. So the storms are gone. Amen. But not amen, because I like the storms. Cake Mama always looks sweet. Well, even if it's a troll comment, I'll take it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Has anyone seen Felly? Does anyone know the bat signal? But I need the Felly signal. Carousel horse, frog, red balloon. No, that's Sparkus' signal, I think. But still, that could be Felly signal too, right? I don't. Why my poor cat? My cat is good. He just doing crazy cat things. I need to go find Squeaky and Junior. I think they're both outside. But I mean, they took shelter in the storm. It was a really fast storm, like under 5 minutes. Like my seemed to be ex-husband. About 2 minutes and it was done. Nothing wrong with that full little noise, maybe a bright light here and there, but a whole bunch of hype and then minute 30 seconds of really nothing. Wait, are we talking? Hold on. Greg and the storms, just for clarification. Hi, baby. Okay. Thank you, Lou. What are we doing? She needs a golden calculator to divide. My legs are always so scarred up with stuff. I got another burn on my leg on accident, but it's more like because I got friction burn, I think, right here. This is a chemical burn. My shin, I have a huge, just all up and down my shin. I have like it scraped off more than just superficial layers of skin. It was a kayaking accident. And then on this leg right under this burn, I got a scar from the glass table. Next to the burn is another burn, but that was a heat burn on accident. My legs are so scarred up. I'm just like looking at because this burn hurts. It's new. Yeah, that scar's finally looking a little better. Both legs and the kayak one got messed up. This one, the scars are pretty much faded. Why is this cat trying to lick on my leg? Trying to lick on the back of my knee. I don't know why. But I'm just sitting here looking at all my scars. The one where I cut it on the glass table on accident, that had, I think it was like 12 or 14 internal stitches on it, and then like 17 or something external ones. Oh, it was bad though. It's a pretty good scar. I mean, it's a big scar. And it's crazy because when it healed, the nerves, they didn't match back up, obviously, because it was like cut really deep. And so now, like to scratch, like right above it, I have to scratch like way down on my knee, and like some places around it, I have to scratch like on my calf. It's weird, but I decided to meet back up at. Did you know, like, if there's a nerve severed, like in the brain, well, if the brain detects a severed something nerve center, whatever, it will keep going and going and going until it either A, reconnects it somehow, or B, you die from old age or whatever, because and it just never found that reconnection, but it will just constantly keep trying to reconnect. Isn't that crazy? Reconnect. The brain is complex. That is an understatement. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Teething little kitty. Screenshot that, Tiffany. Biggest Barbie. Click that and put it in your community post. Would you like me to unprivate some of my uploads so you can watch those all the way through and find the worst angle of me ever? Please take the time to do that. Anyway, roses really smell like boo boo. But yeah, I was in the shower thinking about that short I posted that has that song in it. Because the short I got it from a Facebook reel, but they're in South County, which has horrible traffic, and these guys have the Jam Man or something like that, this pickup truck with amp and some subs and speakers in the back, and they're all standing there with a microphone, singing karaoke and just living their best lives at red lights because the traffic is crazy there. So it's like a red light party, and that song's playing, and this guy gets out of the car that the guy's filming in, and he goes up and he just dancing, living his best red light party life. And so I was just thinking about that and him dancing and living his best life, and the guy in the truck being like, yeah, they living it up at the red light. And then I'm like, oh, that is a good song. And they just boom, like a ton of bricks. That's her song. That's so applicable to everything that went down today. It was like an epiphany. But then I forgot how much I like the song. So when I come across a song that I used to really love and somehow forgot existed, and I come back across it, I play it over and over and over and over. So I've been playing it over and over. Oh my god! Oh, that's right, because I found it with the drywall. I found it with the drywall, and there seems to be drywall dust in there. I can't find my pump now. Roses really smell like boo. Oh yeah. Oh fuck shit. I was hoping Focus was come up here. I need you. I'm cool. You think? Oh, yep. What? I know you like to think your shit don't stink. Lean a little bit closer. Red pill, you are cuckoo too. Oh yeah, you're cuckoo too. I don't fucking know. I was trying. Here, let me get an even worse angle for Vegas Barbie there. Screenshot. Little there here. Screenshot that, put it on your community post. Okay, that's all. I made it easy for you. Now you don't have to be so obsessed. What are you doing? What are you, sir? What are you doing? And Linky's just watching you. He's chewing on a chewy, but Linky is he's watching so intently. Well, it's all watch. Oh, watch out, Linky, when we get crazy. Oh, you guys just kissed. Are you kissing on the nose? Oh, ow! Kill us! Linky, we don't want you that close, boo boo. You crazy. It's okay. They all crazy. And the dog's over there, partially hyperventilating. I will do you. Right? Thank you. Okay. I love you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Oh, okay. You want to cuddle? I want to cuddle with you. I love you. I know you like to think your ketchup don't stink. What do you do, boo? What do you do? I don't want to know that. You don't get my skin on you. Oh, okay. It's been a crazy day for live streaming. And my tan lines are still, my sunburn line is still horrible. This month I'm getting my leg tattoo. Gonna be crazy because the scratcher's doing it, but she's really good. It's just she's like wanting to just like trace my exact design. I was like, no, girl, I can't draw. Like it looks like a 5-year-old did this because I drew it. I just need you to like, I need the notes to be in the same place, but then I need you to polish the rest of it up because you can draw and shit, and I can't because I can't. Yeah, tangle. Oh. Yeah, if it ends up if I can sit for all of it, it's gonna be like that might not look big from there. I don't care. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be a big leg piece. I'm getting tired. I was hoping Farkas would show up, so I want to talk to Farkas for a minute too, but I don't know. Carter doesn't have summer school tomorrow, so I think he's up with his friends, late playing Fortnite or Fortnite or Call of Halo or something. Oh. Ah, my boys. I don't know, when I was his age, we was gone. Like we stayed out as late. I did. I stayed out as late as humanly possible. I would pretend not to hear my mom hollering for me. I would stay the night at my friend Kim's house as much as possible because her mom was a single mom, my only friend whose parents were divorced, and she was always doing something, out doing something or working like something. So there was like no supervision. I spent as much time as I could there too, and we do the same thing. We just stay out. We'd walk subdivisions, we'd hang out with boys, be in cars we weren't supposed to be in, doing things we weren't supposed to do, being at Six Flags when we said we'd be at the mall. I can imagine sitting inside the same building my parents were in day after day during the summer. Like, what? Child, go do shenanigans or something. You know, commit some shenanigans. Sorry. Farkas called the police. No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't totally. He was just on earlier today. Because he was making shorts and stuff. And I made a short back. Because he cares. Oh, commented on it that my balloon animal frog had a huge wiener, which I didn't see that, but I went back and looked. And that's the part of the Mylar balloon that you blow up, you know, where you it's at the when you tip and it blows it up. So she said. It's crazy AI made it so big and made me so tiny. That's what she said. Feel like I don't know, I feel like today was just a heavy day. I also feel like the people that are like, I'd like to tell you about my air fryer, but Vegas probably won't want to up me because she has to have the best appliances. Or like Vegas Barbie, why don't you tell us how much money you have and make us all feel like shit? I feel like that's a great troll on her, and I thank them for it. Oh, the blowhole. What blow? Oh, this cat is licking my toe. I don't know why. It tickled. What blowhole? The cat is. Oh, okay. You know, Because little chat area. Oh, you got the edges scratches? Are you gonna go rest your head in my boob pad for my swimsuit? Because that's looked like that was just what she was gonna do. Crazy kitty. It must be grooming time because he is grooming away. Now he tipped over trying to get his belly. He's so cute. I forgot kittens are like little drunk cats. He's like a little drunk cat. But your ears too big for your head, and I love it. He's adorable. You make me so happy. Please don't eat that. I love you. Oh, my baby. My baby boo boo. I love you, little boo. Wow. I love you. Yeah. You gonna bite me? Okay. Little cat. What are you doing, little kitty? What? I see you. Hi. Oh, oh, oh. I like that. Are you trying to suckle my face? What are you doing? I love you. Thank you for the baby kisses. I love you. Oh, we love you too, Achilles. That's right. Hold on. I gotta yell at Carter. Carter! Carly! Carter! I don't look my eye. What are you doing? I hear you purring. Oh my gosh, he's just a little guy. He's just a little winky guy. Or lay down, little winky guy. He can never get comfortable to fall asleep. He's gotta. Oh no! What? No, he gone. He's just. He likes to sleep on my chest, like, and have his head in the crick of my neck, like in between my chest and my chin. But it takes him forever to get comfortable there. And then eventually he moves on over to Junior, and then they both try to move on over to Achilles, but Achilles ain't having it at night. Carter! Open the front door and see if Squeaky and Junior come by. Open the front door and see if Squeaky and Junior show up. Please. Oh my Jesus. Open the front door and wait for Junior and Squeaky to show up. Because they probably want to come in. No, they're not. No, they're not. Oh, well, just leave the door open. Not the storm door, but the front door. Yeah, give them a minute. No, open the front door, not... Carter! I like it. She's right there, my sunburn line. Okay. I like the sunburn line. It just too far away from my phone. I can't see it. Well, I can't. I can see it. I can't see what it says. It looked like. Oh, it looked like a weenie. I know, right? I went back and looked. Oh, the blowhole. The balloon. Okay, yep. Took me a minute. It's because I'm tired. I felt like today was a very happy day, so I'm even more tired. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. So did you guys go vote on our Cherry's poll? I'm curious if you voted for ugly, double ugly, or quadruple ugly. Because triple ugly is not a choice. Love how Vegas Barbie said, I got a text that she was up on Come Pillows panel talking shit on me. No, bitch, you was listening the whole time. Canadian girl used to do that. I got a message. No, you was listening the whole time. Thunder in the distance. Roses really smell like Oh, yeah. Oh, I think the weather's supposed to be out tomorrow. My leg's starting to twitch. I really should like just end my live stream and go to sleep, but I don't want to be alone. I mean, obviously I'm not alone. Carter's here, but I might as well be alone. Nothing worse than being alone when you're not alone. I'm just not feeling like being alone right now. I can tell you why. I don't know. I feel like being alone. Excuse me, when I live stream, I don't feel so alone. Oh, yeah. I can do it. Use a bit. You go and calculate it to the right. Look time. Takes time to realize that we don't feel down tomorrow. Yeah, I know things. It's all been in my head all night. If I hope it plays. Yep. Alright. Almost sounds like it started raining again, but rain fast. So Guns and Gears, how do you know where Fredericktown is? You're like, it's fitting. That means you're gonna dream about me. Ah, maybe. I dreamt about you the other night. This is weird. More thunder. Was that thunder? It may be somebody's stereo system in their car. Oh, what I'm here. No, I told you I dreamt about you the other night. It was a weird dream, though. Good dream. I mean, wasn't a nightmare, so that's good. I don't know. More than likely, if I remember my dream, it'll probably be about tornadoes. Tornadoes. My legs always twitch. My arms do too. It's not like necessarily twitch. That's just what I call it. I need to. I feel like it's my whole left side of my body's doing it right now, pretty much. But my left limbs. It's like I have to flex the muscle. I have to tense it or something. It's a dopamine. In a dopamine reuptake inhibitor issue or something. I think are the words. I don't even sleepy. Like, oh, I have shit going on tomorrow. Oh, except that I don't have to do the fundraising post or fundraising stream anymore because Timmy and I came up with an agreement. So tomorrow I may be shopping for riding lawnmowers, a used one. Oh, what happened? What? Oh, what? Was I an F5 in the bedroom? You mean an EF5? I mean, yeah. Yeah. I said sure. I know Missouri, but Iowa. You know where Lineville, Iowa is? I'll give you a guess. It's by Missouri-Iowa line. It's the name Lineville. Are you privy to Lineville, Iowa? Arkansas. You know it's illegal to pronounce Arkansas incorrectly in Arkansas. You cannot pronounce it Arkansas in Arkansas. Yeah, do you know where Lineville is? I can't remember if that's 63 or 65. I think it's 63. It's town south of it is Mercer, and then I think north of Lineville is Osceola. That's where the Jimmy Dean plant is, I think, in Osceola. It's not too far away from Lineville. Anyway, they're just straight away on whatever that is, 65, 63, one of those highways. From Mercer to Lineville, there's a straightaway, and we used to drive so fast. And I heard the story about my uncle Mike and his friends when they were teenagers driving this new Charger on this straightaway, and they hit a bull. The fucking bull's head went one way, and the car door went the other way. Oh my god, it was crazy. That's when Tisha had her. I don't know, she had some kind of Chevy. It was Impala or something, and we were on that straightaway, and she was seeing what it could do. She got it up to like I don't know 130. I don't know, we went really fast. Probably way too fast. Good thing there wasn't a bowl. She would have lost the car door, and the bowl would have lost the head. Just the way he told it though was so funny that I almost pissed my pants in the back seat of a brand new car with leather seats, and I was like, "Don't let me piss my pants on her leather seat." Just the way he told it, we were all drunk. I think Tisha wasn't drunk. Yeah, no, she wasn't. She didn't really drink, but everyone else in the car was shit faced. Just the way Mike told that story, he was shit faced. The way he told it was just so fucking funny. I couldn't stop laughing. I mean, there's nothing funny about a bull losing its head and, 1970 something brand new Charger losing a door. They're lucky they're alive. But goddamn, the way he fucking narrated it, damn. If it had not been for those leather seats, I probably would have not contained myself and just pissed myself laughing. It was so funny. Mm. You don't know that part. You don't know which part? Uh are you talking about hold on. Are you talking about the enhanced Vegeta scale? It's like fajita but Vegeta. Enhanced Vegeta scale. So there used to be the Vegeta scale, the F1, F2, F3, F4. And now they have the enhanced, which it it measures damage and gives you approximate wind speed based on damage, but it the criteria like for what you qualify for an F1 and an F2 and stuff, they kind of they're looking at different things, different damage, different they're looking at different things, and then like the ratings for the EF2 one and EF3 the criteria like from one individual to the other expanded significantly. So you got the Vegeta scale, now the enhanced Vegeta scale, and the enhanced Vegeta scale. That's the EF1. The enhanced obviously is EF1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know. I look at it like the old autism spectrum and the new one. The new one's much more broader and covers a lot more things and stuff and at different levels. They kind of redo the boundaries, I guess. Same thing with the Vegeta and the enhanced Vegeta scale. That's the way I look at it. I gotta find a charger cord. I got to. Okay, you don't know that part. You don't know the northern central Missouri. We're talking like Chillicothe. Marceline's up there somewhere where Walt Disney's from. And in Marceline is the main street is what Disney's main street, the one they have the parade on was designed after. And then you got I think Marceline's before Chillicothe, because Chillicothe, and then you just pretty much go right into Trenton, Spicker, Princeton, Mercer, and then you're in Lineville, Iowa. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, seriously, if you blink, you'll miss them. Some of the times you go straight through. No, wait. You go straight through Chillicothe. But you kind of go parallel to Trenton, parallel to Spickford, parallel to Princeton, and Mercer's just directly on the right parallel. And then you go straight through Lineville. If you go, when you're going through to the right, there used to be a big white brick building. It still may be standing in bits and pieces in ruins, literally ruins. And that's my building, my antique store. I inherited it. Well, my mom and I did. From a man we didn't know. Her biological father, I guess, or so they say. I don't know what happened to that. Pretty sure it collapsed or something. Or they tore it down, one or the other, partially collapsed, and they finished tearing it down. I don't know. We signed it over to the city and let them deal with it. They wanted to deal with it anyway, so go ahead. Take all its contents too. No, no sentimental value to that at all. No. I was on Google Maps today, actually looking at Mercer, looking for my grandma's house. It doesn't show it doesn't show street view all the way up to her house. I wish it did. I just want to see what they did with it. I know a Mexican family bought it. I think they were the last to have it because they had their name on a rock outside of it, said Hernandez. Supposedly it got gutted and redone. I mean, it was an old house. It was my great grandparents' house before. It was my grandma's grandparents' house. Grandpa Joe built onto it, built the addition in the back. Or my great grandfather. And then my grandma used to always sit outside on her swing or in her chair, her comfy wheelchair, out there and wave at people driving by. But where they lived, the state highway, the old state highway, went from concrete to gravel, and still, from what I understand, is gravel where their house is. It's, the old state highway goes through, but goes on the gravel. So not many people would come down to their part of the street just because the new highway you didn't need to. But when they did, she was always there to wave. That's why I wave at people when I'm sitting outside or yeah, driving by, I know somebody, whatever. I wave. My way of keeping that tradition going. And I used to, after she died for about 10 years, when I would go down there, I'd sit in her same chair and on her same swing and wave at people when they drive by, they wave, I wave. I miss her. I miss her a lot. I miss my Aunt Margaret too. I miss my Aunt Ivy, but she's still alive. I still talk to her, so. But Margaret's alive. I miss her. She lived right down the way in Mercer, next to the Baptist church. Or no, the Assembly of God Church and the Baptist Church. They were both on the same street. She lived same side as the Assembly of God Church, I think. Yeah. They tore her house down. Probably need to be torn down. It was in bad shape when she got it. I miss both my grandmas. They were awesome. They were so funny. They were so funny. Let's see. I can't see. I wasn't reading the chat. I was disassociating as I was talking and staring off into space. Fastest I've ever been is maybe 120. I love accelerating. Anything over 90 to 100. I chicken out. I've been in cars that we hit. I think it was 150 something in that Challenger. Maybe it was one. No, I think it was 160. I think we maxed it out, and I was on a straightaway out here, by R7 going out like towards St. John. I wasn't driving though, but fastest I ever drove, I think it was about 130 ish. I don't know. This Kia maxes out at 160. Kind of wanted to push it and see. And the Beetle maxed out at 160, and I pushed it, but I was mindful that suspension was sketchy, so I didn't go too fast. I don't know what I don't remember what I maxed out in that car, but it was probably too fast. Lucky I didn't, I don't know, come across a pothole or trouble or deer or something. Would have been going 5 seconds to 60 is fun. It is. Did I tell you I found my Beetle on Facebook Marketplace for sale? He wants $1,500 for it. 1,500. You know, in the 90s, it didn't have no. What? It didn't have no E back then. Could have brother some slack. Huh? You didn't have no E back then. Could have brother. Mm-hmm. Watch Twister on Tears. I don't remember. Oh, the damn E number. Oh, you're talking about the enhanced Vegeta scale. Yeah, no, it didn't then. The advanced Vegeta scale. I don't remember exactly what year that started, but I know the drop on EF5. That was one of the first times I'd heard of, heard tornado referred to in the enhanced scale. I want to say like around maybe 2008. I mean, it's a newer thing. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the enhanced Vegeta scale. Like I said, it's very. I feel like it's broad. I feel like they redetermine the boundaries and too much of. I don't know. I feel like they're just not in the right place. It's kind of like, remember when they were trying to change the zodiac symbols around, like the they were trying to change the dates for what qualifies you to be like a Scorpio or an Aries or whatever. Dashin would know these better than I would, but I don't know. Happy that didn't work out because I'm always going to be Scorpio, but I kind of wish they go back to the regular, unenhanced Vegeta scale. But what do I know? Oh, dude, that's 36 hours. Yeah, that could be. I know for a while they were on 63, 65, but yeah, then I think it switches to 36 at some part. I think you're right. Because I know it's like it inverts the numbers on like our route up there. We interchange the numbers and invert the numbers, whatever that word is. That sounds right. 36 sounds right. I think it changes. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. At least the route we take, I think it changes at Chillicothe. I want to say. I don't know. I haven't been up there in over a decade. I don't know if I will go back. I plan to. I need to. I hope I do. Chillicothe. Chillicothe has a lot of paranormal business. And they have a prison. That's where Gypsy Rose was at. It's also the home of sliced bread. Have that big mural on their main street, home of sliced bread. Used to have a Smagalas. That place is a bomb.com. Yeah, there's a lot of lore in Chillicothe as well. Just lore in general, just neat stories and true crime stories, paranormal stuff. I think I used to have a sanitarium there. Like tuberculosis hospital there on the river, I want to say. Malta Bend is somewhere around there too. It's by before Chillicothe. Used to have like this two-lane no-shoulder bridge over, I think, Missouri rivers, and one of them rivers, huge river, tiny bridge. That was a Malta Bend. Malta Bend used to have in the 80s and 90s a population of 56. It was literally a post office at work, right at that point. I don't know what Mercer's population is right now, but I want to say it's probably the same it was when I was a kid, around 300, 315. My mom's heading up there sometime for homecoming. They have homecoming, and then Princeton has Calamity Jane days because Calamity Jane was from Princeton. Like, she was born in Princeton. She didn't per se grow up in Princeton, but instead of homecoming, they have Calamity Jane days. The homecoming's fun one. So is Calamity Jane days. Where just everyone comes back to see each other and reunite and have reunions. There's carnival. There's bingo shit square games. There's, a rodeo parade, big parade, kids parade, just fun Sometimes. Usually during homecoming, there's only like 500 people in town. It's wild. Good time. It's funny when people are like, "Oh, my family," like I live in a small town. I'm like, "You're small and my small are different small." So that's what she said. But I'm like, "What do you consider a small town?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know, 5,000 or 2,000." And I'm like, "Yep, no, my family's from a town of 300. Like the graduating classes are like 12 people." Versus not much bigger. It's bigger, it's smaller. Trenton's like the closest big town, which that I think has a population currently of around 800 to 1,000 maybe. And then you got Chillicothe, and I think that's the big town, and that's maybe a population of 3 to 5K. I think it might be bigger with the president and whatnot, but I don't know. It's got there's this house there on the way out of town where a governor used to live. And I think he was assassinated. I want something happened and he died. I don't think it was maybe it was. It was either a plane crash or some kind of assassination. But it's a big old house on the way out. And then they've got these apartment buildings that I think used to be the tuberculosis hospital sanitarium. I'm currently on the hunt for a unwed mother's home up by the Kirksville Hospital. They say that ChatGPT told me the closest one was Willow in Kansas City, but I have reason to believe there was one between like Mercer, Kirksville, like by Bethany and shit. So trying to find that out and simultaneously trying to get a birth certificate that doesn't exist. That's a trick. But it all ties back to Mercer. It's crazy. It's a long story. I was looking for a charger cord. I was going to get him to do that, but now I'm falling asleep. Chillicothe has this really good authentic Chinese restaurant, kind of in the north part of town. When you go through Chillicothe, you pass it to get, if you're keep going north. I want to say if you're going out of town, it's on the left. They got really good food, authentic food. There's a Golden Corral there, last I remember. Yep. Love a good Golden Corral. There's a really crazy true crime story out of Trenton, Missouri. And God, I can't think of the kid's name to save my life. I can see him in my mind. See the picture of him, his face and everything. I just can't think of his name. He's out of Trenton. He went missing. It's like out of nowhere. I mean, he was caught up in some shit. But there was no indication when he was leaving, that he was going to leave to be in the dope. And like he wasn't like leaving to go do a drug. There was no indication he was leaving to do a drug transaction or anything, which I'm sure that's what was going on. But he just, he said he'd be home shortly and never showed up and was missing for months. And he had a girlfriend, a new baby. I mean, like he was getting out of the game and getting his life together for the most part. And so all of a sudden comes up missing. And then months later, they find him hanging in a tree, like kind of by the park by the school. These kids are walking to school and it's like kind of wintertime and he's like mummified and they try to say he was up there like the whole time he was missing, which was, I mean, I know summer passed in that time because the argument was there's no way in hell he decomposed and mummified in that tree during the summer. Nobody smelled him. He didn't fall apart. Fuck that shit. He was placed up there at some point. But like, what was he in the interim? but they won't investigate it because they're so damn determined to save face and say or cover it up or whatever, and say that he was up in that tree the whole time. No, I know where that area is. I walked that area before. There's no way in hell he was hanging up in that tree for any time before that morning. I mean, it's not how that works. You would have saw and smelled him. He wouldn't have been the summers we have. He wouldn't have been hanging out. No, he would have decomposed and fallen right onto the sidewalk there, well, side sidewalk. That was a crazy story though, and they still don't. I mean, they're not investigating it because they ruled it a suicide, but it wasn't a suicide. I wish they'd come out publicly and say what happened to Branson Perry over in Skidmore. I mean, everyone pretty much knows what happened, but I mean, everyone talks about who did it. I know that his mom was told what happened and who did it before she died, like literally on her deathbed, but they never officially came out publicly and said what and who and where and when. I mean, locals talk, everyone pretty much knows. But still, I just wish they'd come out officially because I would love to hear what their official timeline and story is with that. I mean, Branson Perry though, he got caught up in the dope game, was cooking dope, and just got caught up. And they thought he was gonna snitch, so because he got caught up like with the law too, and they thought he was gonna snitch, which he probably was going to. He's probably gonna CI, but no, that's still crazy. Just they never found his body. Oh my god! And then the true crime story that branches off of that is even wilder. It involves a preacher in a remote area who was doing sex change operations out of hotel rooms. There's pictures of him eating the severed genitalia. He wrote this fan fiction about finding a boy that met Branson Perry's description. That's why I got tied in with it. He wrote this fan fiction online about coming across a boy like that, and he was hitchhiking all this shit, and he wrote a story about taking him out to the woods, nailing him to a tree, doing all these horrible things to him. And they ruled that out as that's not what happened to Branson Perry, but nonetheless, it just looking into that lead or that story online that wrote that lead, that investigation exposed him as doing led to them catching him doing the sex change operations out of a hotel room, and then coming across all the pictures and shit he had on his computer of him eating severed genitalia, human Rocky Mountain oysters. It was crazy. It still is crazy. Especially because I think he's still technically a suspect in Branson Perry's disappearance. Oh, but yeah, that's how Skidmore ain't far from her, so we got Ken there. Well, shit, my Ken is a Stinnett, so, you know, there's that. Branson Perry is part of the Stinnett family, too, so I don't know. It's where that Ken Rex McElroy is from. Nobody saw a thing. I am so falling asleep. I apologize. I'm just gonna kill my stream and go to bed because I'm rambling and getting sleepy. I know I'm falling asleep. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys. Just remember that Vegas, Barbie, and March area. This shit. They do things. Like, boo boo. Love you.